I don't know if you guys caught it this weekend, but we just witnessed maybe the greatest rescue operation in world history. This is unbelievably crazy. So here's a great timeline of it. Guys, this is going to make a wonderful movie someday. So starting tonight with the rescue operation. This is the greatest rescue operation in the history of America. 48-hour rescue inside Iran, hour by hour. April 3rd, Good Friday. F-13 Strike Eagle shot down by Russian missile over southwestern Iran. Mach 2.8 intercept, proximity fuse detonation. Both crew eject successfully. Hour 0, pilot recovered within minutes by ground team. The WSO, however, landed alone and broke his ankle. That, my friends, is terrifying. The WSO starts the evasion, losing night and terrain. Can you imagine doing it on a broken ankle? I have busted my ankles before. I cannot imagine the pain this guy was going through. IRGC launches a massive manhunt with drones and dogs. They were going after this guy, the Iranians, and putting out a bounty on his head. Thousands of Iranians joined the search. U.S. jams Iranian radars and communications. It's even more than that. The CIA was putting out false information to throw them off. It really was a coordinated effort between our agencies and the military. Just absolutely incredible. The kind of stuff you just, it is like, it's a movie. It really is. It's unbelievable what they pulled off. The WSO climbed a 7,000-foot ridge despite its injury. The U.S. strikes the crater roads to block IRGC and reinforcements, so striking those roads, knocking them out, so they were having to go over rubble. WSO reaches ridgetop, hides in a crevice, makes first brief radio contact with friendly forces. This is hours 12 to 18. You know how terrifying that would be? 18 to 24. We're coming up on the full day. A-10 Warthog shot down by Chinese manpads. Pilots safely recovered by naval assets. So they're just like shooting them out of there, in, like fallout in, and wild. Hours 24:30 to HH-6W, 60W rescue helicopters hit by ground fire during the attempt. Crews wounded but returned to base. Hours 30:36, U.S. escalates with cruise missile strikes on IRGC air defenses. WSO survives near-miss drone strike, relocates under fire. It's amazing this guy's alive. Unbelievable. Nighttime extraction launch. Special ops teams insert and engage IRGC in a firefight. WSO located, stabilized on site, extracted under heavy fire. WSO pulled out alive and unconscious. Both F-15E crew members safe. Also, when they got out of this, they had to, they built a base. This is crazy. I mean, if this doesn't just make you feel like America, I don't know what will. This is unbelievable. This stuff. It's just like, I mean, you know, what Trump has done with our military continues to just be the greatest thing ever. I mean, we are seeing our military perform stuff that was always put on hold before. No other president would have the balls to do this. Somebody wrote that if it was Obama or Biden, they would have let them hold them, torture them, and, you know, eventually we would have made a swap where they got 30 Iranians for one prisoner. It's absolutely true. I mean, that's how pathetic the foreign policy in the military was run by former commander-in-chiefs. So this is what Trump told you. U.S. flew in, built a secret U.S. base, landed C-130s, ran 35 miles to a distant mountain, rescued a severely injured pilot. They just found a mountain and set up a base real quick. This is the coolest stuff ever. Traveling 35 miles back by foot across open plain while engaged in massive nighttime firefight. Tried to take off in two C-130s, got stuck in airport, kept battling until more troops came, took them away, then blew up the C-130s in the air. And after they blew them up with all this amazing operation, all these people in other countries, some liberals were like, what a waste, all this done to get a human life. And I'm just... It's shocking. It's shocking how little they understand about what makes us America. New York Post cover, we got him. The daring raid to save U.S. airmen stranded behind enemy lines. Guys, this is just one of the craziest things we've ever seen. Here is how while this was going on, this amazing rescue, the left ran their own push to distract by claiming Trump was dead. This was happening all day Saturday. You see all the accounts here just saying Trump, where is he? He's in the hospital. I mean, it's sick. So all this to say, guys, what they pulled off is nothing short of miraculous. And like was said in the chat, you can't, like, I always see symbolism. I always see signs. I live my life that way. It's done me well so far. Sometimes maybe I see something that's not there, but I find like God's always talking to us, right? He's always speaking to us, and it's just about listening and knowing where to look. The fact that, like they said, he went down on Good Friday, and then we rescued him on Easter Sunday. I mean, you can't look past the symbolism there. It's unbelievable. And to me, it's one of those moments where, I get a lot of people. I was in a debate tonight with a friend who just cannot believe I still support President Trump so much. And what I have to say is just like, I constantly get to feel proud to be an American with Donald Trump as president. This rescue mission is going to go down in history. Like I said, they'll make a movie out of this. They can't not. This is going to be better than Lone Survivor. I mean, it's that good. And what we do, that's so different than anybody else. We're willing to spend $100 million to save one life, because what's money, what's equipment compared to life? It's all replaceable. And we get that. And so many others don't. And that's one thing that differentiates America from the rest of the world. And I'm not saying no other cultures would do this, but most wouldn't. And we saw it this weekend on X, and all the people just not understanding it. And, there was a great post that talked about how Americans are, our military. One of the reasons we have the greatest military is because we know everybody, they all have each other's back. That whatever happens, the military is coming up behind you. The Marines, you have the Navy behind you. You have the Air Force behind you. If something happens to you, you're getting rescued. No man left behind. That makes us different. It makes us stronger. And it's just, I want to start with this tonight just to remind everybody, like, there is something special about this country beyond capitalism, beyond our innovation. It's a spirit. It's a spirit that makes us different. We founded this nation based on individuality and freedom to pursue happiness and the idea of individual rights granted by God. That makes us different. It makes life more valuable to Americans. And I know, like, we've lost a lot of that over the years. The abortion debate certainly has cheapened life. There's been other things, but this was a great example that we again are a country that will do this for the one. We'll leave the 99 for the one. And that makes us great. And I think every single person here should be proud tonight that we pulled this off, and proud of our president for giving the go-ahead when so many others won it. So just amazing stuff.